Jack Rosen.
Yeah, like I said, I saw Rosen. He came to my office and tried to guilt me into bankrolling because he's on the streets now.
Well, what did you do?
I told him to get lost.
How did he react? Did he threaten you or anything like that?
Oh, you guys think maybe he's the one who knifed Blair?
Come in.
There's someone here to see you, Mrs. McBain.
Who is it, Andy? All right, come in.
Sir, I've been looking for you everywhere. You blew off school, you haven't answered your phone. Where have you been?
I went to see Skylar.
Are you kidding?
But don't worry. Cole showed up and messed up everything.
Oh, my love star.
Busted!
We are investigating Rosen as a possible suspect in the stabbings. But seeing as the first victim we found was here in your house with a knife from your kitchen, you're on that list too.
Yeah, and just a heads up, I'd watch my back if I were you.
Well, instead of warning me about him, why don't you find the son of a bitch before he stabs someone else in the back? Here you go, I don't need that. Know what he looks like.
That was productive.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Wait a minute. Is this my daughter, my beautiful Rachel? No, wait, she lives in Chicago and has no time to come home for a visit.
I'm here now.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I can't tell you how much I've missed you.
I missed you too. And phone calls and emails just aren't enough. I had no idea how hard it's been for you since Matthew's accident.
Well, that was the plan. I didn't want to worry you.
So I did instead.
And I'm glad that Dad did.
Well, what did you do? Just up and leave Chicago, your job, the guy you're seeing, just to be with me?
Yeah, right now, there is nowhere else I would rather be.
Jack Manning, you give me that phone. Give it to me.
Hey, Dorian. Aren't you married to David Vickers?
David Vickers Buchanan.
Who cares what his name is? He's still your husband. And what you're doing with Mr. Montez, isn't that called cheating?
Give me that phone!
And that's called abuse. I bet you have Uncle David's number on speed dial. Oh, there it is. Now all I gotta do is press send, and he sees you swapping spit with your little new boyfriend.
Give her the phone, man. Give her the phone.
Hey, senor, this is between me and her, comprende?
Jack, you give me the phone this instant.
Sure. As soon as you get your lawyers to get rid of John McBain so I can go live with my dad.
Wait a second. You showed up at Mr. J's place?
I had to see him. I had to let him know how I feel about him.
I thought you were gonna try and get over this little crush you had on him.
This is not a crush, Langston.
Dear Skylar, maybe you can't admit it, but what we have is real.
So you're saying you're like falling for this guy?
I even told my mom about Skylar.
Including the fact that he's a teacher? And she was just, what, okay with that?
She said that if I was into someone, I should go for it. Just like she did with John. Hope you like tulips.
Who doesn't like tulips?
How are you feeling?
Well, the physical therapy is a bitch, and I still hurt like hell. But other than that, yeah, well, I'm still here. Luckier than your friend Wes and Lee Halpern. So, Marty, what made you decide to visit?
Yeah, I want to report a break-in. The Highway 5 Motel, room 7. It's in progress. Get someone over here quick.
Manning, open the door. Manning!
God, not you again. What is it this time?
Shut up. I have something to say. And you're gonna listen.
Gee, Hank, I don't know whether to kiss you or to sock you.
Well, can I make a suggestion?
No, you may not. Didn't want to worry, Rachel.
Like I wasn't anyway. My little brother is paralyzed. I was freaking out. I would have come sooner if you didn't keep insisting that I didn't have to.
Well, you had that big job you were doing.
I took a hiatus. I explained the situation, and everybody's okay with me taking some time off.
Oh, my God, so you're here for how long?
As long as it takes. Now that Matthew's home from the hospital, the hard part starts. Let me help you, okay?
Oh, for God's sake, you know what? You already have. Oh, hey, Clint had a party. Come on in. Come on in. Everyone's here, and they'll love to see you. Hey, oh. Well, I guess everyone fled the scene when they found out Matthew wasn't really into it. Corn dog, Hank?
No, thank you. Look, I'll go and see how he and Bo are doing.
Okay.
All right.
Matthew wasn't up for much of a party, huh?
No, he wasn't. And, you know, Clint didn't know. He just wish he'd just run the idea by me first.
He was just trying to help. We all are.
Well, there's nothing anyone can do. Matthew's so depressed.
And you aren't?
Oh, no, I am not going to go there. I have got to keep things, you know, together for Matthew. If I fall apart...
The world will still survive. Do us all a favor, especially yourself. Deal with what you're going through, and then you can help Matthew.
There's just so much to deal with.
I know. Not only is your son paralyzed, but the kid you took in and raised as your own is responsible for it.
You know what, kid? If you're here to go off on me about your mom, save it. Get over it, man. And please leave.
I'm not going anywhere. Not until you hear this.
Well, you're really wasted, aren't you? Aren't you supposed to be in rehab?
This has nothing to do with me or my mom.
Well, whatever it is.
No, shh. You've been too busy feeling sorry for yourself because my mom won't forgive you raping her again, that you don't even know what's going on with Star.
From the minute you talked to me that first time, when you told me to stay after class, I felt it. I think you did too. We belong together.